Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in to Pixel Rich Games, where we strive in making super hard, super fun. This episode of Age of Calamity, Guardian of Remembrance is already number 3 in the series. First was our baseline testing and EX facing mutated GANON in normal with combat builds. Then we did the second in normal with improves quality of found weapon seals. So this is in apocalyptic with full combat builds. Before we jump right in, don't forget to smash that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and like the video to get YouTube's algorithm to support the channel. So, we already established in the 2 previous videos that it's now safe to run the character that you want to get the nice weapon on, because the bonus drops go to active characters roughly 30% of the time. In this set, I'm running a very similar but not the same lineup from the second video. So, I have Cycle Zelda, then instead of Flay Link, I'm running Master Sword Link, then the Great Fairies, and then Sidon. Again, we don't have any improves quality of found weapons in the builds, not even one. Everything's attack speed. The reason that I wanted to do this is because I want to see if there's an impact to the weapon drops when increasing the difficulty. We already confirmed that improves quality of found weapons help us get the nicest weapons in normal, so let's see how this compares. Like the previous sets, we ran with this setup another 15 times. I just want to say that it feels so good to be playing with attack speed builds with these characters, especially Sidon. He's a beast with his full build, but really makes me want to cry when I'm on a farming build. The feel on Zelda stealth nerf was also lessened a huge lot with full attack speed. Now it's time to compare the results that we have. Let's start with drop quantity again like we did in the first 2 vids. Similar to the result that we got in part 2, our drop quantity ranges from 7 to 10. But unlike part 2 where we mostly got 8 to 9, this time 7 to 8 drops was more common. So if we rank the 3, most weapons dropped in part 2, then here, and we got the least from our baseline. Makes sense, right? Now, in terms of getting attack speed plus seals, we got one from our baseline, which I really think was just a one-off. Then we got nothing in the second set. This time though, we managed to get 3 in 15 runs. That equates to a 20% drop rate, which is really cool. Best part is all 3 of them went to characters that I was running. 2 to Sidon and 1 to Link. Then I also got 1 Rusty Halberd on Sidon that turned out to be just junk. Next up, it's time to talk about our bonus drops. As I mentioned earlier, we got 4 out of 15 on active characters, up from 3 in the last video. Not sure if that means something, probably just pure dumb luck. Now for my Rude Awakening. We did not get any top grade weapon in this set, not even one. That's a total letdown, I know, but we also learned something new. Well, at least I did. There are 2 key learnings that I have. First one is, difficulty is irrelevant to farming top tier weapons. What really matters when looking for the best in class weapons are the number of improves quality of found weapon seals that we run. The more, the better. My second theory remains true in reference to my previous findings in Wave 1. Nice seals drop more in apocalyptic. A key thing to note here is that we can run with our fully optimized builds and we still get a solid 20% drop rate for attack speed plus. I reviewed my old vids to compare this, and before it was around a 15% drop rate in the random EX mission on apocalyptic. A 5% increase may not seem much to you, but when you're grinding nothing after nothing after nothing after nothing, the game slowly becomes a chore and I don't like that. Now, 1 in 5 runs? That feels pretty good to me. So, these are our findings in this episode. For the foreseeable final test, I'll be running full improves quality of found weapon builds on Apocalyptic, and let's see how that affects our drops. Wish me luck and stay tuned for that. Alright, that's it for me in this episode. Thanks again for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video if you like what you saw. If not, well, that's too bad. Let me know in the comments what you didn't like, but just do it to help me reach 1K subs. Just around 80 more subs to go before that sweet 1K. Hit that bell to get notified whenever I have new content out. See you on my next vid. Stay healthy, keep safe, and God bless us all.